Hey, hey, oh, 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 so anytime. Great morning, Grand Rising. What up, though? Happy Saturday. What is good, y'all? I don't know what this is. Is this something? Oh, okay. It's Saturday and it's beautiful. It's 73 outside, and it got a little breeze to her. You know, she a little breezy out here. And I wanted to be outside, but I didn't want to be in the elements, you know, like I wanted to get a little bit of sun, but not like with the mosquitoes and stuff, you know, like I didn't want to go hiking or anything. I wanted to kind of peruse and be in the city kind of thing. I was going to go down to Richmond, and then I kind of changed my mind on that. So I do need to do some editing. So I'll get some of that done. Probably pop into a coffee shop. Or you know what? You remember that ramen spot that I went to? The little, I don't know if y'all know it was ramen though, because I had the little cups, like the shrimp cups. Yeah, I may actually go back there because their food hits every time. That might be the move, actually. That might be the move. And into Wawa. Went to Wawa and I did get a iced energy Sunset Sky. It's passion fruit. I did get immunity boost, 2 times immunity boost, dragon fruit on top, and some raspberry boba pearls. So I tasted it a little bit, but I was on the phone, so I couldn't really focus on the tasting. But I mean, honestly, it tastes good. This makes me want to get like a raspberry, I'm sorry, not a raspberry, a dragon fruit nectar. Remember, you know the little nectars that come in the blue cans? And put it in mine. This is good though. I'm trying to rock right now. Right now. I'm trying to rock right now. Okay, y'all. So I actually have a taste for some crawfish, but there is no crawfish spot near here that I feel like I would really like. So we're going to try this chicken salad place. Yeah, we're fine. I don't know, we'll see. It's called Chicken Salad Chick. I ain't never heard of it, but I got the chicken salad chick. Have y'all ever heard of this? You heard of this? I ain't heard of this. So let's see what we got. I didn't even know it come with a little cookie. I got a little pickle on the side. I love me a pickle. You can deal anything. I don't eat chicken livers. I got like actually a traumatic story with chicken livers. My stepmama had me eating them, and I was like 9 years old. Baby, I threw them behind the refrigerator, okay? But the way I like anything pickled, or olive, you pickle some chicken livers, I just might eat them. This pasta salad ain't it. I can already tell that. I mean, I see what they was trying to do. Glad it's only a little bit. Glad it's only a little bit. All right. This is what really came from. Can y'all hear that? You hear that right? Yeah. So let us see. Oh, this is good. This is good. Oh yeah. I know I literally said I was going to the pho restaurant so that I could do some editing too. Yeah, I'm not. No need to now. This is really good. And I don't know what made me you know what it is? I knew I really didn't want the pho. I wanted crawfish. So if I was gonna settle for something that I've already had, let's try something. Like I didn't want to settle for something I already tasted. Let's try something new, you know? This is good. We're about to I don't know how this cookie gonna taste, but we'll see. It looked like just a regular old sugar cookie. I like that because we know we need something sweet after we eat. So I do like that. That's really good. Y'all was thinking. I do need to edit. I really do. So I need to go find like a little coffee spot. Yeah, I need to go find like a little coffee spot to go edit at. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna pick y'all up once I get there. Yeah, let me go ahead and eat this in private because she about to get devoured. I'll pick y'all back up. Okay, so I went into this bakery. When I tell y'all, it was so packed. Like, it was so packed. There was literally 2 seats open when I got in there. And so I did do a little bit of work. I got me a green tea lemonade, as if I need more like natural caffeine. But I got that. I did do a little bit of work, like I said, but it was so busy I couldn't even really edit the way I wanted to in there. So yeah, like that was a bust. But it is a cute little spot. I will say that it's a cute little spot to do some things at, you know. I kind of feel like I just want to get back to the house right now. It's telling me I'm about 27 minutes away from home, so not too far. I'll go ahead and head that way. Great morning, Grand Rising. What up though? Happy Sunday. It is Sunday. We are headed to, where are we going? We just finished charging up. We're at 96% now. I'm not familiar with the area that we're going in, so I was like, let me just go ahead and get a good charge just in case I have to, you know, go in different directions. I just want to be prepared. I never want to be in a position where I'm stranded. And so I got some snacks because y'all know I love to charge up at the Waza Waz. Okay, we're at Wawa. So I got a little bit of snacks. I got some chicken Caesar pinwheels. I got a beefy stick, and what else? Oh yeah, and a sugar-free Red Bull. So we're about to go to a beach. It's a small beach, but we're about to go and just enjoy the water, relax by it, you know, do a little bit of Sunday reset. So yeah, come on. So for my ride to the beach, we have, what is it called? Sunflower by Erica Alexander. I'm reading that as a 3-part book. So I am reading that. Okay. Ooh, he coming real fast. Okay, girl. It's a 3-part book series. And so far, it's really good, actually. It's actually really good so far. You know what? Hold on. No. So far, it's interesting. What is going on? Hold on. Why is it so hot? Okay. So far, the book is actually, it's good. It's just, I don't know how to say this. It's a good book. It's just slow. Yeah, it's a slow burn, but it's a good book. It's an LGBT book, but it's a slow burn. So once you get past that, and you know, you get past like, girl, what is going on? Like, are y'all going, what's happening? It gets really good. So that is what we're listening to. I haven't really been listening to music when I ride. I've been listening to books. So I'm not hip. I'm not, you know, I don't know all the new stuff, but I do know all the good books. So yeah, we are about to go, girl. We about to get it. Remember, okay, so I said that I was gonna go to the beach. I ended up looking up 2 beaches that were like public beaches. I get there and they both are private beaches. So then I say, okay, well, let me go find one that's close by that's more public, I guess, even though Google failed me. So I ended up going to, I think it's a national park or a state park. Girl, why I get there and a state trooper at the front letting us know that it's closed. I said, okay, the beach today for me is just not it. So we ended up basically at Crafty Crab, and I got a bunch of crawfish because at this point, why not? So that's what we at. Y'all, we back at the house. So can you fit on this? No. This is what y'all gonna do. I already know. I already knew. Okay. Hey friends. We're back at the house. I figured I never do this. Okay, I'm about to kind of wind down for the Sunday. Today wasn't what I thought it would be, but it wasn't bad. I will say that. Like, I still found a lot of joy in today, even though I had an idea of what the day was going to be. But girl, we went to 3 different beaches. 2 of the beaches were private beaches, even though I specifically looked up public beaches. And then one of the beaches, they decided to close today. Like, literally got there, and at the entrance, there was a state trooper, and he was just like, closed due to emergency. And I'm like, okay, it's not meant for me to go to the beach today. So I ended up at a lake and got some sun time in, some vitamin D, overlooking the water and people paddle boarding and canoeing and things like that. It was good though. I also went and got some crawfish. I was craving it yesterday. Well, I've been craving it for like a couple days. It wasn't actually what I thought I wanted, or the taste wasn't, it didn't give me what I wanted, right? However, I still enjoy myself. So we're back home. I know we're starting the week tomorrow. And so I figured, let's pick y'all up and let's set the tone for the week. So I'm gonna wash my face and I might wash my hair. I don't know. That's my problem. I really need to start washing my hair like once a week. However, I really like to push it for 2 weeks just because it's a lot of hair. It's a lot of hair. This is a lot of hair, y'all. Like, it's a lot of hair, but she's actually yeah, she's dry. I need to wash her. Should I wash her tonight? I don't know. Should I wash her? I also feel like you know, something that I do to start the week is reset my lashes. I've had these on for like 2 weeks, so I may just put some oil on them and take these off because they do have like a little bit of makeup in them. You know, after you wear them a little bit, they get makeup kind of in the lash line and stuff. And so I may just freshen them up. Really, yeah, I might just wash my hair because although, let me see, it looks moisturized. Let me see. This hair is thick, y'all. Y'all can't even see it. Look, I'm about to show y'all. You see the thickness? It's, yeah. She is moisturized, but I really need, I think she has some grease over the dryness, but it's not really moisturized, so I may need to go ahead and wash her. I don't know. But first things first, I need to like take off today, right? So although I think I showed y'all, I did do, I don't know, I may not have shown y'all, but I did try the one size foundation. It's very much a blurring foundation I have on right now. I actually really like it because it doesn't really change my face too much. Watch I take this off and you be like, girl, you like a whole different person. But I figured we would kind of incorporate kind of what Sunday looks like to start the week. You know, although this, I mean, for some people, Sunday starts the week, right? So I'm gonna take my face off. I did get this little thing. I don't know if I showed y'all this. I got this marshmallow whip. Have y'all seen that? Where you take your cleanser, whatever cleanser you have. I'm gonna use the Youth to the People. I need to refill this. Girl. So I just put a little bit in there. Let's say 2 pumps. I had to pour it in there because this bottle is empty. But, and you put a little bit of water in it. And then you just, literally a little bit of water, like up there. And then you just pump it up, pump it up. And then it comes out with this nice foam. And you just put it on your face. For real, for this, I usually just put it on with the dab on. I don't think you're supposed to do that, but that's not how it's advertised. But I just put it on like this. Yeah. And I think what makes the foam is because this little part has holes in it, so it puts air inside of the whatever liquid is in the container. And this literally, I should have probably did a side by side so y'all can see the difference in, because this is definitely on the rag. Y'all can kind of see it. Girl, no you can't. It really just gave a little blurring effect. Alrighty then. Alright, so I didn't even have to use oil. It was time. So I'm gonna do another little bit of this. Even though my face is pretty much, it's cleansed with this. They had to go in. That's why you came instead of when I'm about to go in the shower. But because I think, like, because I just made a decision to actually wash my hair, it's a little backwards. But let's get in the shower. We're gonna grab our body care stuff. Today we're gonna do some what is this? Pistachio please. We're gonna do this and pair it with the EOS creme de pistachio. Yeah, this one right here has some niacinamides in it and aloe. It definitely smells very much like their fragrance. I do have their fragrance and their body mist, so I'll probably put that on for my night scent. And for my body oil, I always use Neutrogena's body oil. This one, you can't get it at like the bigger stores. I feel like you only can get it at like pharmacies like Walgreens, CVS. What other pharmacies? You might be able to get it at Walmart. I don't know, but I don't. I avoid Walmart just because they don't take Apple Pay. But this is the scent that I use, or this is the oil that I use as soon as I get out of the shower. So here we go. This, and then this. Yeah. All right. Low. I washed my hair, I greased my hair, I washed my hair, I oiled my hair. Okay, girl, what did you do? I washed my hair, conditioned my hair, dried my hair, oiled my hair, and then I greased my scalp, and I also did a face mask. And I did like all of the body care after I got out the shower, but I ain't recording none of that because my camera died, so I had to put it on the charger. But I mean, I feel like my skin is glowing. I didn't do my lashes, but I'm gonna do those tomorrow. I'm gonna put those on tomorrow. I have some individual lashes that I'm gonna give a go, and I'll probably record that tomorrow. And yeah, we can call it a night. I just have my hair up in like this little bun thing. It ain't even really, it's just, let me see, it's basically my messy bun. Yeah, and I'm about to like wrap it because I sat underneath the dryer, but it still feels a little, I don't know if it's cold or if it's really just a little damp. I don't know, it's not wet, but it's like it's giving a little damp. So because I have so much hair in my dryer, like it's a cap dryer, but it doesn't have my cap isn't big enough for locks, so I have to kind of shift and maneuver what part of my hair is in there at what time or whatever, like at different times. So it may not have gotten all the way dry, but I'm gonna go ahead and tie it, and then I'm gonna watch vlogs and go to sleep. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good night. So work is over. I stayed a little later than I normally would have. It's 5:45. I'm about to head to Wegmans to grab some cherries, cantaloupe, cherries, honeydew. I do want to get a little bit of some bread as well, because this morning I wanted to make like a breakfast sandwich and I didn't have any bread, so I'm gonna do that. And then I'm also going to grab, I think it was one more thing I needed to get, but yeah, work today wasn't bad actually. Like, I feel like there were moments where I had a bit of like a lot going on. However, it wasn't, you know, as bad. Like, it wasn't too much. Oh, okay. Honeydew melon, Chick-fil-A sauce, and 2 bags of cherries is what I'm getting. And then, yeah, it was a lot going on at work today, but it wasn't too much. I will say, and I think I've shared this with you guys before, that, you know, I started this role back in, well, I officially got the job back in August of last year, the end of August of last year. And then like the first 3 weeks of onboarding, week 1 was, I think I had to fly out because we had an on-site. Week 2, I think I had to take bereavement because I lost my grandmother, my paternal grandmother. And then week 3 was something else. Yeah. And then I was also kind of doing my old role while doing my new role, because they wouldn't release the new manager into the new role. So that was a debacle. Yeah, child. So I didn't really start like doing strictly this role until the end of October. So I always say that November was really the time that I started this role because of all of the moving parts. And so November, so right now I feel like I've really been in this role for about 8 months. Yeah. And I feel like honestly it takes about a year before you really understand what's going on in this role. Not even gonna lie to you. It's just certain things that I'm just like, wait, what? Why is this happening? What, you know, I don't know. It is a lot. So honestly, these last couple of months, it has felt overwhelming because I'm in learning mode, right? But on top of that, this role has had a high turnover for previous managers. And so there's so many things with that, right? And so I feel like my days I say all of that because, you know, that's corporate S, right? Like, that's just corporate stuff. But and it does come with the territory, right? However, I feel like most of my recent days have felt, and I say within the last 60 days, have felt like a lot. It has felt like a lot because I'm not just managing. I'm also figuring out how I should be analyzing so that I can empower my analysts to analyze, right? Also creating boundaries, because we have been a catch-all group, because people outside of us may feel as if we should be doing these things. However, they don't know the day in and day out of what we do. And so I have to learn the day in and day out so I can advocate for us not doing certain things. On top of that, holding my team accountable for what they should do and learning why they should do what they should do. Girl, okay? Yeah. Scrist. And so I am used to having, or accustomed to having days. Yes, I am accustomed to having days where I do feel like, whew, this day flew by and I ain't get nothing done. However, now I feel like I'm getting used to it, and I don't want to say I'm getting used to feeling overwhelmed, but I'm getting used to what my role entails and actually being comfortable with holding all of it. You know, like this role has really challenged me to really do investigative work, and I still struggle sometimes with answering before I investigate. So yeah, I think overall today was it is a good day. It was a good day. I'm starting to feel a little bit better about knowing what I am doing and why we are doing what we're doing. I definitely love what I do. I still love what I do. Yeah, but even saying all of that, it's just days that sometimes feel like, or recent days have felt like, girl, what are we doing? But anyway, that is kind of my debrief. That's my 7-minute debrief after work. I am headed to, like I said, Wegmans to grab a couple things. I have not been good with water today, I will say that. So I do have to get my water in. I don't even think I've gotten 40 ounces in. And by now, I'm usually trying to be closer to 90 or 100 ounces. So I got to do that. I do, what else? Is that it? Oh, okay, I do know. So when I get back to the house, I do have some plant chores that I need to do because I repotted. There should be a video but posted before this video. I don't know, I've been out of sequence with certain videos, but that shows where I did a lot of repotting. And so my repot wasn't successful for one of my thriving monsteras that I combined. It just, that whole plant died, which is so wild to me. And I just let it. I like literally sat there and was just like, oh, okay, you finna die, huh? Got it, because I just wasn't in a space that I wanted to take it. It was a lot of work and I didn't want to do it. That's the moral of the story. It was a lot of work and I didn't want to do it. And girl, I could apply it to so many areas of my life, but I digress. So when we get back to the house, I am going to set up I want to set up two things. I want to set up my, what is it called? It's like a mini greenhouse. I want to set that up because I bought some things to kind of get it right. I also want to trim some of the dead leaves off of the monstera that just decided to exit stage left. And I also want to so my nail area, so you guys know I have shown you guys me kind of doing my nails, and so I have a little setup. However, it was infiltrated by a lot of decorations from when I did the baby shower in March, and I know it's June. I still ain't really cleared it out to like the way I want to clear it out. So I wanted to clear that and set that right, and then do my plant chores. I'm not cooking today because I don't know if I told y'all, but I got a couple days off from just making decisions because, you know, everybody need a break, including mama. Okay, so my sister called me today and told me that she's having emergency gallbladder surgery. So that was something. Crazy enough, thankfully she's doing good. She's out of surgery. She do sound like she a little drugged off the good stuff, so I'm just making sure they don't make a crackhead out of her. So, you know, checking in with her, making sure she ain't got the itchies or nothing. But yeah, that's what we're doing. We're going to get this stuff, and you know, y'all coming with me because you ain't got no choice. See, I cannot stand these. I can't stand these drivers. But yeah, y'all coming with me. Come on, come on, come on. Lego, Lego, Lego. Lego, Lego, Lego. Y'all got Wegmans here, y'all? They're hot bar? Whew. That bitch will get robbed. Okay, no, I'm joking. No, I'm just joking. But that stuff be so good. I might get some sushi, actually. You know what? Intrusive thoughts. Bye. have a bright. Hey, hey, oh.